Man, wait, the Caitlyn didn't get a win credit even though they played the game? Aw. Caitlyn deserved a win there. She played the game. She came back. Her was so fucking useless that game. Holy fuck.
Did you see this? What's this? Secretary of Defense tweeting? Sounds good. This is about Doge uncovering wasteful spending. Didn't they just announce big day for Doge?
Well, thanks to your fantastic leadership, this amazing cabinet, and the very talented Doge team, I'm excited to announce that we anticipate savings in FY26 from reduction of waste and fraud by $150 billion. And
wow, 150 billion. Wasn't it originally 2 trillion? Then you cut it down to 1 trillion, and now it's 150 billion. And isn't the whole project of Doge supposed to end in FY26? Didn't you say no matter what you would resign by June 26? That's crazy. And we're doing tax cuts. And we're doing tax cuts and increasing military spending. And we've already spent more this year than by the same time last year. So we're already on an accelerated deficit pace. Dude, have you seen how much the dollar is falling relative to the Swiss franc? Probably not, because who cares? But dude, look at the plummet. Look at the plummet, dude. Everyone is piling in safety, and safety is no longer us. I can't tell you enough how there was a time when the world had economic uncertainty, they would pile into the dollar, into our US debt, even into our stock market. And now, when the world has uncertainty, they are fleeing America. This is bad. I mean, the piping of our financial system is getting piped by Orange Man. It's not good. Things are breaking that are hard to put back. Why Swiss? Switzerland is like the ultimate safe haven for money. As I mentioned before, the Swiss bonds are now negative yielding, which means you have to pay them to let them borrow your money. You are loaning them money and paying them for the privilege because they have extreme resiliency. They've always paid their debts. They have no extreme debt. Their government has a balanced budget. They have no war. Switzerland is neutral with everybody. How is that profitable for Frito-Lay? That's one of my favorite scenes ever. What's the guy's name? Jesse Plemons? Have you guys seen how could that be possible? How could that be profitable for Frito-Lay? Game night. That's probably the best scene of the movie's fine. It's like not even that good, but that scene's hilarious. Yeah, 200 years no war, Switzerland. Our Swiss bonds SSS. They're above AAA. I think they're the best, safest, most reliable bond in the world right now. German bonds are not SS. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do with the SS pun. I get that. No, German bonds are not SS. German bonds are, I think, the safest in Europe. I could be wrong. Outside of Switzerland, I mean. But of the big Eurozone countries, I can check. 10-year bond yields by country. Let's see who's the safest. Switzerland, obviously the lowest. It's now positive, not negative, but Japan, this doesn't count. Japan's a little tricky little minx. Because Japan, their yields are low because no one in the world buys them. They just buy their own. They print money and buy their own. So nobody actually thinks Japan's yields are this low or would buy them. They just buy their own. So Germany, though, because of their relatively low debt compared to everyone else and stability, has the third lowest, which is why they're gearing up for the largest borrowing package in European history. They've hated not borrowing money for so long, they have to do it. Now, they do in some ways have to do it because their infrastructure is crumbling, but it's so annoying. You know what's funny is like, okay, this is a thought I've always had, and I want to drill into it more. Sometimes countries will say, we got to balance our budget, and they'll do it through often what is called austerity, which has a terrible, dirty reputation because what they cut is things for regular people. They cut like health services, and everyone's like, fuck austerity. Like, yeah. And of course. But it's weird that like in the UK, when they do austerity, like health services get cut, but like all the programs that benefit the very rich don't get cut. Like, I think the UK has the money to run a balanced budget with normal services. The idea that running a balanced budget is in itself austerity is weird because for decades, countries did it and they had better performing services. It's like totally possible that if we collect tax money from everybody, we can afford to make roads, make bridges, fund schools, and fund health services. Like, everyone's paying taxes, we distribute that for things we want. It should be possible, but somehow it doesn't add up. Somehow we don't have balanced budgets, and the things we have to cut are things people rely on. So it's frustrating to me that the idea of just having a balanced budget is like, oh, that's austerity, that's crazy. It's like, well, we did it before, and everyone had services they liked. The money is getting siphoned somewhere. Your take on UK austerity is interesting. The UK government needs to own most of its assets, but are sold off with assets that are more expensive and many large costs like consumer loans. No, but I'm not even talking about assets, bro. What I'm saying is, if you did a budget breakdown of the UK, how much they raise in taxes and how much they spend, where is that money going specifically that led to the cuts for the most vulnerable? Like, where are we certain, quite certain, that there are not large amounts of the budget going to things that don't help regular people, but that's not getting cut, while things that do help regular people are getting cut? That is my situation. I get the, and by the way, you know, there were obviously years in the UK when they funded the NHS and they funded all these things with tax money with a balanced budget or a minor deficit. And now they have massive blowout deficits and they're doing austerity and they can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's of course causing trouble, you know, it's causing frustration for regular people. Someone had a great take on this. I was listening to a podcast or something, probably Lemonade Stand because it's the best podcast, and they were like, sometimes with tax services, it's like Equinox. You go to an Equinox gym and it's like, okay, this shit's fucking expensive, but you feel it. So you walk around an Equinox gym and you're like, I know where my money is going. So maybe I don't like the high prices, but like if I pay, people that pay them generally seem to like that because they look around and they see, you know, all the machines are clean. Everything's open.
Actually super hot girls in China. Go to Twitter and you're gonna tweet XQC pic. Okay, it's not real. I don't buy it. Reverse Google search. This is fake. I don't buy it. Hey, easy collected.
Actual money to get this.
Ah! It looks like something Fox in Transformer. That's nice.
Hello.
Nice, man. What color hair is that? Is that sea salt? Nice. It's a very nice picture. That's a time. Okay. Nah, I don't buy it. This is a Google Andy. Oh my god. Chat, is this really fake? Might have gotten the idea for my hair from you, Pepe Laugh. Yeah, except my hair doesn't look like a haystack. Oh, it's a nice bird. What is this called? Is this called cockatoo? Is there actually super hot girls in China? Go to Twitter. Nice, man. What color hair? That's nice.
Hello.
Nice, man. What color hair is that? Is that sea salt? Nice. Nice. Nice, man. What color hair is that? Is that
There's a debate on the greatest NBA Finals run.
It's not a debate.
Not a debate.
When you look at who Dirk had to beat, obviously Portland first round, that's Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy was a problem for
He
his
was
knees.
different. Yeah, he was different.
That's Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yep.
Then you got to realize the next series, it's Kobe and Powell coming off a championship. Swept them. Then the next series, it's KD, Russ, and Harden. Gentleman's sweep. Then the next series, Bosh, Wade, Braun. Like, how many Hall of Famers did he knock off on that run? Your favorite Hall of Famers from that time period got clapped on that run.
Yeah, it's not no debate.
Dirk had quiet confidence. I won't say quiet confidence. He would say it to us. He just didn't feel like he needed to say it to the world.
Respect.
He would say certain little things. I'd be like, oh, I didn't know he was like that. Like, he'd just be like, we taking on the big three. He's like, oh, they ain't no real big three. If they really wanted to create a big three, they would have came and got me. Dead serious.
There's a debate on the greatest NBA Finals run.
It's not a debate.
Not a debate.
When you look at who Dirk had to beat, obviously Portland first round, that's Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy was the problem for
He
those
was
knees.
different. Yeah, he was different.
That's Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yep.
Then you got to realize the next series, it's Kobe and Powell coming off a championship. Swept them. Then the next series, it's KD, Russ, and Harden.
Here we go. It's gone. Not today. Do it tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. I open my eyes. Here we go. Here we go. Damn it! No!
Wake up! It's election day!
But it's April. Didn't we have an election last year?
That was the presidential election. There are important elections taking place in Wisconsin and Florida today.
There's elections besides presidential ones?
Would you be interested in this election if I wrote you a check for $1 million?
Yeah.
Elon Musk thinks so too. He's been giving away $1 million checks to voters in Wisconsin.
Just to get them to vote? Is that legal?
He says it's prize money for registered voters who signed a petition against activist judges.
Wisconsin is allowing this?
Yeah.
Why isn't this bigger news?
To be fair, you didn't know there was an election until 27 seconds ago.
True.
This election will determine whether the Wisconsin Supreme Court retains its liberal majority as it prepares to consider a case that could ban abortions in the state.
And you mentioned Florida too?
Yeah, they're voting to replace former House members.
Isn't that
Michael Waltz
from the Yemen group chat?
Yep.
And is that Syndrome from The Incredibles?
No, that's Matt Gaetz. Wake up! It's election day!
But it's April. Didn't we have an election last year?
That was the presidential election. There are important elections taking place in Wisconsin.
Granny, stop DMing girls and play the game. Standing in the fountain.
Granny knows he's right, by the way. He just gotta stay quiet after this one.
What? I
Gotta
thought the
stay
game was
quiet after
over.
this one.
Granny, stop DMing girls and play the game.
Somebody's watching me. Is my anxiety. Somebody's watching.
I think everyone always puts Alex as a primary signer on everything because they think that putting me is disrespectful to him. I asked if they could put it in my name, and again, what did the lawyers do? They always put it.
And still the undefeated champion of signing documents doesn't want to sign documents.
Homeboy doesn't want to fucking sign these papers, so people need to start putting it in my name. The fact that they have him sign, it's not like I have less rights, it's just the inconvenience of signing it.
Well, it's because they don't want me to be upset with it. Like, you let my wife sign without me? Made her the primary signer?
It's like the bane of my fucking existence. I think everyone always puts Alex as a primary signer on everything because they think that putting me is disrespectful to him. I asked if they could put it in my name, and again, what did the lawyers do? They always put it.
And still the undefeated champion of signing documents doesn't.
Hey guys, this giant anaconda is wrapped around my feet. No big deal.
Easy, hard, and impossible. Level 1 easy. Hard mode. What I meant to say was easy 2 times. Hard mode. Impossible. Oh! Oh, I think this shot's above my pay grade. Garrett, you're in. All right, let's do it. I never thought I was gonna make that if I'm being so honest. We were all just like, oh. Easy, hard, and impossible. Level 1 easy. Hard mode. What I meant to say was easy 2 times.
Number 1 right here. Wow.
Easy.
Number 1 right here. Wow. That whole nothing. That whole right there is nothing to what I'm about to do. By the way, Ray, I was in your crib this morning.
The fan put the hand on me first, so I thought the league's supposed to protect us or whatever, so, but maybe I'm wrong, so we will see.
Did you happen to know who the fan was?
I know who is, but he's a fan, isn't he?
Phoenix Suns owner.
Sitting on the court, and he's a fan, isn't he? He cannot influence the game by holding the ball.
Do you worry that this may lead to a fine or suspension or anything?
Why?
Like that? If the NBA official said that he thought you shoved him.
So, but his hands on me, so they're not gonna protect me. They're gonna protect the fan. I mean, the fan put the hand on me first, so I thought the league's supposed to protect us.
I'll give you 150.
300.
That's outrageous. Done. I'll give you 150.
300.
That's outrageous. Done. I'll give you 150.
300.
Check my Chinese name? I don't have one. I'm not Chinese. Wait, let's give me a I would like to be reborn again in like as a Chinese man. Let's make a Chinese name for me. I want to be Chinese. My name is Kareem. I'm from Egypt, and I'm a 27-year-old man. I am not happy with my identity and would like to be reborn as a Chinese man. Can you give me a Chinese name to go by? This will be my new name forever. Thank you for sharing. It sounds like you're at a meaningful turning point, and I'm honored to help you with something so personal. Choosing a Chinese name is a beautiful way to begin this new chapter of being Chinese. And we can find something that feels right for who you are, or who you're becoming. Li Tiancheng. Nah, that's tough. It means plum, and it means heavenly creation, or born of the sky. Bro, that's beautiful. Oh my god. The heavenly plum that's born from the sky. That's actually glorious, man. I love that.
Li Tiancheng.
Li Tiancheng. From now on, you motherfuckers have to call me Li Tiancheng. You guys can call me Li Tiancheng, or Li for short. But only my friends get to call me Li. So be very careful with that. Nah, I'm actually so excited to be Chinese. Wait, does that mean I...
It's on my deal, like what you want from me. Like what she want from me. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, I think she got some. It's on my deal, like what she want from me. Like what she want from me. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, I think she got some. It's on my deal, like what she want from me.
Alex?
Yeah?
That was like the world's longest pee.
Oh my gosh, I had such a stomach ache.
Are you okay?
I'm getting there. Oh my gosh, babe, I might need you to go get me a bucket or something. I'm running out of room.
What?
Do you have a bottle or something, babe? I'm gonna be overflowing here pretty soon.
There's a cup.
was such a nonsense invade path and it worked. Complete nonsense that invade path. Like, what the actual fuck?
I am the only one with the means to cure suffering, but it is a long path.
I don't know her lethal range. How is that possible?
The time for leniency has passed.
It's been so long since I played LeBlanc.
Emotion clashes with reason.
Wow, she has lethal there. Full combo has like 600 damage at level 6.
Machines are made perfect. I will make humanity even greater. Unite. X-Tech will unite built over its own once and for all. True change must be imposed.
What a travesty. What a fucking travesty that play bot lane was. Oh my god.
Exorization requires no justification. What purpose is there in explaining? Perfection is within their reach. The arcane is the answer.
Okay, she has lethal on me very soon actually. Like probably 700, 800 HP she has lethal.
The Hexcore is
Full combo with the
humanity's
knife.
catalyst.
He probably has all of that.
So much will be valued.
Shit. In hindsight, that's a pretty obvious play.
I will not waste this life. Not for them, not for me.
knows her lethals. Basically, my full HP is her lethal right now. It's kind of scary.
Without the H score, death will claim me.
Oh, that's the turn bad. Lover.
Sentiment is incompatible with control.
Emotion and logic cannot coexist. One must be shed to gain the other.
Yeah. Her full combo probably does like 1700 right now. I don't think she used all her spells. She had RQEW. I guess that's like all her spells. That's like a full combo. It's like 1600, 1700. It'll be like 1700, 1800 next time I see her.
This would have seemed impossible.
So it almost like really one-shots her. If she gets like an auto, it is a one-shot. These players are so What the fuck did they just do? I might have a fight, but like, I'm just got caught for no reason.
Humanity is self-corrupting. Sentiment is incompatible with control.
Get something on the other side. Something worse. That's grief after this. Oh, there we go. We are a little overstacked on the Oblivion Orb value.
What I am doing is not torment. Torment is allowing the mind to corrupt the soul.
Man, these players are so unwell, by the way. Like, what? What is happening? These players are complete freaks of nature. This guy isn't serious, by the way. Like these players are complete freaks. What are we doing? Oh. These 3 a.m. lobbies are, dude, it's populated exclusively by freaks. I swear. It's ridiculous.